¿Oíste todo, verdad? Se mató al final, ¿viste? Y la chica, la flecha le mató, ¿verdad?
Pureta va a salir. Yo dije, este va a ser bueno. Y visto ahorita. En una semana, menos de una semana, visto ahorita. Todos los días venía ya mínimo dos episodios. Largo, ¿no? 45, casi una hora.
Yo también vi así.
La auto no te da uno, ¿no? Papel escenario, muy. Los colores son muy vivos, muy.
Esa
Pureta.
parte del tornado, purete, ¿verdad?
Tranquilo, muchacho. Cuando le da su caballo, de tal los caballos lindos que hay. Su equipamiento fuera. Y ya, Jumia, muchas gracias.
No, eso no.
Son genios. 80 años tiene el tipo, ¿verdad? No, no, no.
Está viejo. ¿Qué? No, amigos. Todos amigos son. De Colorado. Y la ciudad se llama South Park. Ujú. Bueno, ¿está funcionando ahora el internet? ¿Cómo carajo? Ah. Tenés que ver 1923 ahora. Da gusto ese Harrison Ford. Ese. Yo estoy viendo ese. Funciona. ¿Será que en Yellowstone le pusieron el nombre de...
Família, ou vender erva para poder comprar videogames, ou roubar videogames porque você fumou toda a erva que tinha que vender? Sim, tudo isso é crime. Droga até o pão, principalmente o... É um crime roubar pão para...
Ay, ay. ¿Qué te iba a decir? Ese tipo que vos decís que siempre es vampiro.
Blanco, así,
Ah.
que tiene.
James se llama él. Jameson.
Tiene abogado.
Sí, ¿sabes por qué se le llama Jameson?
EA
Porque tiene
Sports.
cabello
It's in
negro
the
y porque
game.
Jameson sí tiene cabello negro. ¿Será que por eso? Pues Jameson tiene cabello negro. Y Jameson y Yellowstone también. Matador creo que es. No, Dexter es el uno. Él es loco, mata gente. Él trabaja durante el día y mata gente y esconde los cuerpos y nadie nunca pilla quién es.
¿Cuál es el primero de todos?
No sé, Dexter nomás. Solo Dexter. Dicen que da gusto. Desayuna y come y eso.
Mira, Dexter, pecado original. Miami 91, cuando ustedes ya lo pueden ver.
Y ese seguro es el primero.
Pero ¿cuál es el primero de todos?
Y ese creo que es el primero. Tienen que ver si es viejo. Ve si dice 2021 ahí.
91.
Ese. Es el más viejo ese. El más viejo es el primero. ¿Vas a mirar a Dexter? Mata gente. Es igual a ese de psicópata americano.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, ese de Christian Bale. Pero muy viejo ya va a ser, bro. Va a ser solo antiguo, va a ser. 3100 yardas.
It's week 11 of the NFL.
Superdome.
And our focus is on George Pickens. Always staying busy. He's your league leader in receiving yards.
George
It's
Pickens.
the Steelers and the Saints, and it's all just ahead on Madden
Jordan
NFL
Love.
24.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
¿Qué pasa, abuelo? No, ni para su papá, man.
I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. And losers their last time
Marca
out, so
nada.
they look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home.
Hinchar la
And they
bola.
are. They're going to try.
O sea, con autos se nada con viejos porque son lentos. Dejen su like.
And trotting out there leading them is their fourth-year quarterback.
25 pases. Here we go. Set.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete. Richardson.
El último segundo.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game. So
Linda.
has to be ready each and every time.
Nice.
Either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to
Dejen
be
su like.
incomplete. Charles, we see some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roamed the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line. Needing
No,
only 2
se está
yards to gain
libre.
the first here. They'll look to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And
Nice.
brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Qué drive, eh.
A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and got it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Ahí está, se pilla y se corta siempre. No, ahí. Se barbea, se afeita, ¿verdad? Yo me acuerdo de esa intro que mostraba siempre.
Their quarterback in this
Ahorita
offense
dos huevos,
heading
creo.
back out to the field. He had the
¿Verdad?
touchdown
Ahí
pass
está.
last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Mira cuando se afeita. Te va a gustar, vos seguro.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Pickens over the middle. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception.
Puta carajo.
He is gonna go down. They sack him.
La tercera, sí.
On the final play of the first quarter. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. The play action fake, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Que puta carajo.
He had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out.
Era joven, ¿sí? Pues tiene un problema, ¿lo viste?
They go play action here on first down. And he's taken down here by
Toda esta línea ofensiva, esta porquería.
fought in and got him down.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens
Deuda.
with career touchdown number 60. And the Steelers
Parece muerto lo su boca, ¿sí?
to add on to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know,
No me acuerdo si come carne humana.
He threw his league best 35th touchdown pass of the year on that
American
last
Psycho.
drive, and they'll start here on 1st and 10.
Deuda. Next.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the slant, Burks. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a nice throw here right side. He
2-minute warning.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Back to throw again. Finding Pickens for another catch. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers
Nice.
touchdown. Traylon Burks, 26 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
He was able to move
¿Qué
around
carne?
and found some vision to throw the football.
Le gusta carne.
How he ended it.
Ah,
Boy, he had some
le
zip on
gusta.
that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Igual que Django, es muy detallista, ese todo con
Zack Snyder. Y así, así tiene que ser.
Quarterback with this offense to
Y cuando
take over
corta,
once
como ese
more.
todito lo
He
hace.
had 3 touchdown passes
Ahí vos te
in the
quedas.
game last week.
Vos te quedas así.
He got 3 here.
ese rato lo abrió el tipo con un bisturí, fue el último vino, y ya sé.
Le gusta irte ahí.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And an
Hijo de
incomplete
puta.
pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. One incompletion, two incompletion. They're going for more.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Hija de puta.
It's complete.
Nice.
There just before halftime. 42 yards. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw here. On the out route, he's got Burks. And he's going to get a solid gain of before being brought
Momento
down
crucial.
second and right at a yard. He's got this to Pickens. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Second and 5. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example
Vamos a
of a
patear,
corner
sí,
who
había lo.
understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more
Ya estaba
aggressive in
facultad
the
recién.
shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
¿Qué haces solo, güey? Una viejita, tío. Esa marca.
Marca registrada.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They are working on that very impressive 9-game win streak, looking to get it to 10 as they've got the lead here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin.
Tyler Conklin.
A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 46 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller. Down to about the 22 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Dances by at the 20. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Partner, how he managed to get positive yardage out of that run, I have no idea. But a little juking, a little moving, got it done.
Got him 2 yards. Now throwing on 3rd
¿Cómo que no
down,
agarró,
but he
será?
cannot connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback.
Me saco.
They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers.
And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right
Qué
down
pedrada,
the field
pam,
to
en el
extend
pecho.
their lead. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And incomplete,
inútil ese
a
tipo,
drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Here comes third down at 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to fourth down.
And, partner, I would get...
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. I can put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
Out to his left. And this one too low.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. There he goes again. George Pickens. And into the end zone.
Qué rápido que es Pickens.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens. His third touchdown of the game. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now a play fake here on first down. Open man here is Conklin.
Terminó el partido.
Move it down to inside the 25. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Gets this out wide to Pickens. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Combo curve.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open
Por
man.
fin me hizo una jugada buena ese tipo.
Quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. That one looks like he'll throw here. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone.
Humillação.
Touchdown Steelers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
44-28.
That win streak is going to extend another week. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency.
Se ahogó el niño. ¿O se cayó solo la vecina? Seis touchdowns, 460 yardas. Qué locura. Voy a mejorar mi personaje. Upgrade player. Tengo 8. Le voy a aumentar break sec. Poder de lanzamiento. Listo. Lamar fucking Jackson.
It's Madden NFL 24, and our focus is on George Pickens. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Steelers and the Ravens on Thursday night.
Oh, the Colts.
Dejen su like.
So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time.
40 pases para touchdown.
Razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flush to his right.
Fucking Lamar Jackson.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Soltó la pelota.
There, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Steelers at 10-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it has been a few months now since they've tasted defeat, and they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because
Otra vez soltó.
they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play. Not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And he is caught, and he's going to be taken down with the first down.
La tercera.
35. 13 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6.
Thanksgiving.
Absolutely, as one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Well, these two teams faced off earlier in the year, right around mid-season, back in Week 9. And it was the visiting Steelers who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Pittsburgh. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what?
Like Harris. ¿Qué tiene por su cara?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll drop to throw.
Impresionante George Pickens.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Nice.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He'll look to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Traylon Burks.
Nice.
His 11th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers put the Knights. He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive, and they start again here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Contacto.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd and 2. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his right. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Across the formation, Burks has it. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Humilhação.
Traylon Burks. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They
Até cansou o
scored.
like.
The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Socando nos Ravens.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdowns. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. He's going to take another shot here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Here's one deep for Pickens. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a...
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there now. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the 1st half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. He's got it at the 15. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Pedrada.
As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He finds Pickens over the middle. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Harris, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And how nice is it to have a guy like
Nice.
Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame.
Fui querer me bobear, fiquei lançando de longe, já tomei um 3 and out e tomei o ponto.
So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've got the lead yet again in this ball game with their winning streak right now sitting at 10. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Que mierda.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side, it's Burks. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Harris running straight ahead. Oh, fighting off the defender.
Nice.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. They run again with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Complete. Richardson has it. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are headed to the 4th here on Thanksgiving night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front.
Nice.
They get the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
From their own 40 to the other 40, the gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1. Pickens on the slant. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 21. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Nowhere to go here.
Fumble.
He lost the football. And it's picked up by the
Que puta
Ravens.
carajo.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to
Solté
this
la pelota.
point and finally cough it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be
Que
fine.
mierda.
But boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still come. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man here is Conklin. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
They go play action here on first down. This is caught. Touchdown.
Boom.
George Pickens, 31 yards. And the Steelers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to
34-14. Masacre. ¿Cómo le capturó a ella?
Getting set to take the field. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has
60 biceps.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running.
There he goes left side. Now he's into the clear again. And into the end zone.
¿Qué carajo vas a ver?
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the... And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Dancing to his left. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, well, all
70%
eyes are on
de
them and all the...
aciertos. Pararara. Turururu. Avançar. Bye week. Playoff picture.
It's Madden in.
So the Steelers
Indianapolis.
offense getting set for their first drive. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete to Treylon Burks. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. The Steelers at 11-1 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Three and out.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit. And they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. And that throw
Yes,
there
Spirale.
put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw is incomplete. Looking for Treylon Burks that time. And now it's second down. You look at this Colt defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10, right at the 40. Flush to his right. That pass taken in by Burks. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, this defense for the Colts, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement. Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle into the hands of Burks. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Ah, no me dio tiempo.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Pickens. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle, because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. And he will have a Steelers 1st down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They hand this off to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They'll start on the ground with Harris. Fighting through. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
Whoa.
16 yards right off the bat with a 1st down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A throw over the middle taken in. A timeout for an injured player, and it looks like it's Traylon Burks who's in some discomfort out there. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Jeremy Chin there defensively. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Back to throw. That's going to be caught by Richardson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 14. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On the give, this is Harris. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. And in for the Steelers.
Nice.
Touchdown. Terrace Marshall, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. This is Harris on the draw. Powerful running. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep.
And with apologies to Dylan Thomas, apparently they're not going to go gently into the half. They're still out there firing haymakers. They took a chance on a deep ball there, but it winds up incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Finds Pickens out right. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So we reach half. All right, we'll.
Nice.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. His throw incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Completes this one to Pickens. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete. Richardson has it. A beautiful fake. And getting change in field position there.
Nice.
40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd and a couple. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now a quick pass to Richardson. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go.
Solito though.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
Woo!
A great play there. His 19th. The Steelers ready for their next possession. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Gets this out wide to Pickens. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards.
Sacks
And
hoy
they'll be
nada.
left with a second and about a foot. Open man here is Conklin. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now this throw caught left side, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards that time for number 14.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pickens on the slant, and they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40.
Pickens.
13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Got an open man, it's Pickens. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Back to throw again. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Que mierda.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting.
Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it. And they're going to speed things up here. Gets it out wide quickly. Burks with it. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. They'll look to throw here. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalist not overly excited.
Cortó su cabello. Ahora parece gente.
Like some good ball out there today, guys.
Avanzar en la semana.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and our focus is on George Pickens. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Steelers and the Falcons, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. It's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 16 carries, 107 yards, and the touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball last week has to bring a smile to the faces of the entire coaching staff, because not only are they seeing a back pile up yardage, they're seeing an offensive line in sync, and that bodes well this late in the season.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. Here's a 2nd and 8. Well, this defense for the Falcons, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence
Tendré que
of
tirar
football.
ahora.
But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Now throwing on 3rd down there.
¿Cómo que no agarró? Estaba solo.
Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started.
7-0
So
contra Falcons.
Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
¿Está pasando agua?
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Harris. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll set up a throw. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43. It's a 10-yard pickup, and that's enough to move the chains. On the ground, it's Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On play action, they'll throw. And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 21. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
That's caught at the 2. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Najee Harris with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg.
Qué mierda.
And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in Now they're a little further behind the 8 ball after the interception led to the... Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to Treylon Burks. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, we're in the last. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Pickens is there on the crossing route. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but There are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
Muestran blitz por eso.
Maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to
Puta
themselves,
carajo.
just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's got this to Pickens. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Open man here is Conklin. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. They run with Harris, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 2-yard touchdown
Scotty
grab.
Richardson.
And the Steelers have cut it back within a score.
So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
That's going to be caught by Pickens.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll run with Harris. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Wide open receiver complete.
Ah, se golpeó Tyler Conklin.
Big gain inside the 40 before being
Mierda.
dropped. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens.
Nice.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 15-yard line. This is Harris. And he's
Primer y gol.
71 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And that ball is caught by Washington. Touchdown
Nice.
Steelers. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken a fourth quarter lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Ai, ai, ai.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Completes this one to Pickens. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Chama de warning.
Pass midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Necesito
So the Steelers with the football.
un touchdown para ganar.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They run with Harris. There's the stiff arm. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
E daí?
He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Incomplete
Nice
pass.
move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It
Alô,
stops
tá
the clock.
escuta?
Daí.
Catch its breath and lets
Agora
it
sim.
exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle.
Muito
So
tempo
they're
que eu não entro jogar.
Uou, que recepção, hein? Que recepção.
picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now in this situation,
Puta merda.
be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the
Gritando
clock
assim, ó.
wind
Puta
down.
que pariu.
He'll look to
O jogo tá sendo jogado aqui já.
on the slant, Burks. And he's brought
Aqui acabou o jogo.
Vou cortar no som, eu acho.
minutes. Still plenty of time, Parker. They have all 3 timeouts.
Acabou o jogo aqui.
Plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe
Acabou
even
por
in the middle,
terminar.
and use their timeouts.
Aqui é só fazer o touchdown e ganhar agora. Eu tô perdendo por 24-21. Só que tem 50 segundos no relógio e eu tô na jarda 1.
Here's 1st and goal.
Tá ligado?
Contra quem?
Contra Atlanta Falcons. Vou esperar zerar o relógio e vou perder tempo, eu acho. Não, foda-se.
They'll try to run with Harris. He takes it across for the touchdown. And they've taken the lead late.
Virei o jogo, hein? Ó, mas daí tem 21 segundos no relógio, né? Não sei se eles conseguem fazer alguma coisa. Que jogo, que jogo.
And Pittsburgh
Ganhei.
getting set to take the field. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second
Por
to
que eles
go in
pediram
this
tempo se
game.
eles não têm mais o que fazer?
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Vitorinha.
Well, somebody lit a fire under
Wing.
that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
Uma atuação de gala de novo minha já.
We always talk about teams making adjustments.
Aham.
You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing
Atuação
better.
de
It's a game
gala.
plan you put in
70% de acertos, não. 75% de acertos nos passes. Acabei de terminar a proteína agora. Fiz meia hora de bicicleta hoje, hein?
Aí sim,
Insano.
também fiz bicicleta hoje. Treinei perna, difícil.
Ah, eu não
Bora.
faço cardio no dia de perna. Não
Eu
consigo.
faço, bem de boa. Bicicletinha de boas.
Geralmente tô arrebentado lá quando termino.
Ah, é uma bosta, Deus. Também. Eu vou de bicicleta bem de boa. Bem de boa, tipo. Bem devagar.
Bem tranquilo.
Uh, hum,
E bueno. Até aqui cheguei. Amanhã eu vou terminar minha quarta temporada.
Aí sim.
Sim.
Campeão?
Vou tentar, né? Outro Super Bowl pro bolso do pai.